Okay, wine lovers, here's a question for you. What is fun, fizzy, and nearly always very fairly priced? Any ideas? The answer, Vinho Verde, coming right up. Hi guys, welcome to yet another edition of Big on Wine, the show which, as you should know by now, brings you just about all the news, reviews and clues in the world of wine, keeping you up to speed about everything that's happening. And my wine of the week for this week is indeed this one here, and it goes under the name of Gazela Mare, and the vintage is 2018, and this wine comes in for a price where I am of around €9 a bottle, just over €9 a bottle. So this is very, very much a budget option. Something for everybody's pocket on this show. Okay, this Gazela Mare is indeed a Vinho Verde, and so officially DOC Vinho Verde, and it comes, as all Vinho Verde does, from the north of Portugal, traditionally from the Minho province, and nowadays from a few areas outside the Minho province as well. Now, Vinho Verde, of course, means literally green wine, but the wine doesn't, in fact, have to be green at all. There are white and rosé and red versions of Vinho Verde. The green here, the Verde, refers to the fact that the wine is young and obviously meant for young drinking as well, and also is typified by having a fairly high acid content. All right, this particular example, Gazela Mare, is from Sograte Vinhos, and the grapes involved here, there are two types of grapes involved, two varieties. One is the Loureiro grape and the second is the Alvarinho grape. So two of the typical grapes found in Vinho Verde. The Alvarinho is the same as the Albarino grape in Spain. All right. Now, the Vinho Verde area is the very north of Portugal. So roughly speaking, in the Porto area or inland from Porto, in the kind of Braga, Guimarães area, although it's produced all over the north of Portugal there. Tends to be produced on very, very tall trellised vines, so it takes some picking when the grapes are ready. Vinho Verde is normally a dry wine with an acidic bite, and I'm guessing that this is probably no exception to the rule. All right, let's take a look at the wine in the glass, and as we can see, it is a very, very, very pale colour indeed. I don't think we could even call that even pale straw gold. It's even has very, very little in the way of colour. Obviously, it seems to be at the right temperature, judging by the condensation on the glass there. This is a wine that absolutely begs to be served cold, so around about 5 degrees centigrade is the right serving temperature. All right, let's have a sniff of this and see what we get. And in the nose, it has a kind of greenish, fruity-ish aroma to it, rather toasty, in fact, pleasant. If I had to put a name to some of those flavours, perhaps a touch of lime or lemon lime, I think, in this one, with maybe a little touch of something herby in there as well. Okay, so a fairly giving nose on this wine. Of course, it's very cold at the moment. All right, let's try this in the mouth, see how we get on. Now, that is extremely refreshing in the mouth, as it should be. This is the kind of the ultimate summer drink here, I think. 12% alcohol in this wine, so it's no slouch in terms of alcohol. Just 2 grams of residual sugar, so it's very much in that super dry category. What are we getting? Well, certainly the crisp, fruity, acidic bite is there. We're getting those flavours of lime. Now in the mouth, there are some other more subtle flavours involved, I think, somewhere between peach and apricot. Apricot maybe in this one. Maybe even with that slightly more, what should we say, aggressive taste there of something in the direction of gooseberry, or maybe even of rhubarb in there as well. Something red is in there. Perhaps even a little touch of apple. But anyway, lime, apricot, herbiness, maybe just a touch of rhubarb in the taste. Very, very pleasant indeed in the mouth. And as they say, the ultimate kind of outdoor, in your garden, summer kind of drink. All right, so this is meant for uncomplicated quaffing in the summer, preferably outdoors with a few friends. It makes a great aperitif, typically served, as I said, cold, straight from the fridge at a temperature of around +5. It's also a great accompaniment to many dishes, typically smoked fish or grilled fish. We know that the Portuguese loved their grilled sardines. This would be a perfect accompaniment to that. But seafood, tasty seafood, smoked or grilled seafood would work well with this. Let's bring you the heads up. This is Gazela Mare 2018. It's an uncomplicated, budget-priced Vinho Verde for a simple outdoor summer guzzling. I'm going to give this wine 3 stars out of 5. Okay, wine fans, many thanks for tuning into the channel and checking out this little introduction to the Gazela Mare Vintage 2018 Vinho Verde from the top drawer. Lovely on a hot summer's afternoon indeed. Okay, if you've enjoyed what you've seen and heard, then please do feel free to give us the old thumbs up, which we appreciate so much. We do enjoy receiving your comments, so please drop a comment down below. Follow me on my other social media platforms, share the video around, and of course, hey, if you haven't done so already, please do consider subscribing by hitting that big red button somewhere up there behind me. And of course, I'll be back again next week with another great wine of the week for you. But until we meet again, this is Tony Melville signing off and saying, hey, take care out there, be good to each other, enjoy your wines, and cheers.